my fellow Game of Thrones fans. I'm sure most of us are really disappointed with the last season of Game of Thrones. How things turned out to be was not that satisfying. Though the last season ended 3 months ago, we are still digging here and there, because Game of Thrones is something we can't get enough of. For a show like this, with almost a decade of story building, the last season couldn't deliver that punch. Now, in this video, I'd like to share my thoughts on how the last season could have ended if few things were to happen a little differently without altering much of the original. Before I begin, this is my first ever video on YouTube, so please ignore my clumsiness. I'm going to skip episode 1 and 2 because almost nothing happened there, except the worst battle strategy ever. But that can be considered okay. It was the third episode that broke my heart. I was most disappointed because of this creature, the Night King. The big bad blue who could win staring contest against a fish. 8 seasons of build-up, characters surrounded by total mystery, the ultimate villain of the story, infused with awesome supernatural abilities, the literal death, the Winter himself. I was dying to know more about this character, his story, his motive. I really thought the last season would give us something about the Night King. Instead, we got this. The Night King, the fucking Night King, killed off just like that, just like some extra in the middle of other extras. Now in this video, I'm trying to give him some justice, along with Jaime Lannister, whose character arc was completely destroyed. Okay, the battle begins like it did in the original episode, with Jaime and Brienne fighting side by side, and we can't see shit. All we can see is plot armor everywhere. Now, if we remove few of the plot armors, then certain things will happen a little differently. Then, Jaime gets seriously injured while protecting Brienne. Brienne carries Jaime inside the castle to safety. He tries desperately to stop the blood flow from multiple stab wounds. But Jaime comforts her, drops his sword and touches her lips. He tells Brienne that he got what he always wished for, what he always lived for. To redeem himself, fight with honor, and die in the arms of the woman he loved. Meanwhile, Jon Snow runs to comfort the Night King, like in the original episode. Then the Night King does his things and resurrects every dead one at the Winterfell. Now we can guess what is about to happen. Jaime Lannister wakes up with blue eyes. He came back as a white. Brienne is paralyzed in shock, but Jaime picks up his sword and without any hesitation swings at Brienne. Brienne has no choice but to defend herself. Though she knows he's not Jaime anymore, she just couldn't bring herself to kill him. She just pushes him away and runs inside. Zombie Jaime chases her. He enters Godswood and sees Theon and Bran, but no Brienne. Theon sees Jaime's blue eyes. And as he draws the arrow, the Night King enters the Godswood. Then just like the original episode, Theon gets killed, just like the good man he is. Then the Night King approaches Bran. Like in the original episode, Arya comes flying from God knows where. She puts the Gaspar and stabs the Night King, but it's not the Night King who shatters, it's the dagger. Valyrian steel shattered just like normal steel, just by touching the Night King. It had no effect on the Night King. He throws Arya at Jaime's feet. Night King looks at Jaime. Jaime raises his sword to cut down Arya. Night King's eyes spidey sense tingles again, and in an instant turns around to catch Brienne. But it's too late. This time, Lucy and Brienne stabs Night King through and through with the Oathkeeper. The Night King is shocked to see a sword pierce through his chest, but nothing happens to the Night King. He tightens his grip around her neck, turning her freezing blue. Night King feels another sword being stabbed from behind. Who else can it be? Of course it's the Kingslayer. It's Jaime Lannister, but he has white eyes now. Because finally Bran did something useful with his power. He walked in Jaime to protect his sister. But Bran misjudges the thrust. Widow's wail pierces through the Night King and stabs Brienne on her chest. All three pause for a moment, then the Night King begins to scream as both their swords start to glow red hot and burst into flame, shattering the Night King and all his army into oblivion. Where Gaspar gets shattered just tossing the Night King, how come Oathkeeper and Widow's Wail be any different? Because both these swords were forged using steel from ice, the sword of House Stark, the sword that made Winterfell. It's the Lightbringer, making Jaime Azor Ahai and Brienne Nisanisa. In the Godswood, Arya witnesses the whole thing. She crawls up to Bran. He is unconscious but alive, whereas both Jaime and Brienne are dead. As Arya tries to wake up Bran, Jon rushes to Godswood to check on his brother. Few other main characters like Davos, Samuel, Fury and Sansa arrive there. Bran wakes up, he looks at Jon and says, "Winter is coming." Bran says, "There is a reason why the wall was built after the first long night. There is a reason why the Night King was sent to the land of always winter instead of just killing him. That is because the Night King cannot die." With this statement, everyone is shocked because no one is prepared to believe it. Bran tells them about how children of forest created the Night King. When they turned the person into the Night King, they gave him just one purpose: to destroy mankind. But with time his purpose got obscured. Now the Night King seeks to destroy not just humanity, but every living being, including his creators. This became his destiny, and one's destiny is inevitable. All those symbols left by first men, the White Walkers, represent the same thing: never-ending destiny of the Night King. The Night King may be destroyed, but not his destiny, as whoever kills the Night King takes his place, and the destiny passes on. Jaime and Brienne both wake up with blue eyes. Everyone is shocked and draws out their sword. After dust settled, all the main characters gather at the main hall to determine what's going to happen to the new Night King and his queen. Bran suggests that there is only one option: send them to the land of always winter, rebuild the wall, and the Night's Watch. Both Jaime and Brienne understand the situation and agree to do whatever necessary for the protection of the land. Jaime looks at his golden arm and says, "But I'm still me." "For now," Bran says, "with time, you'll forget about yourself, your identity will be gone, all your memories will disappear, and eventually you'll become the Night King, devoted to fulfill his destiny." Not sure how long that would take, but Bran suggests that they go beyond the wall while they still have their humanity left. Jaime recalls when he first met Jon Snow at Winterfell, how he mocked the Night's Watch, wildlings, White Walkers, and everything beyond the wall.
Let me thank you ahead of time. Daughters of powers beyond the wall, wildlings, White Walkers. Brave, but good, strong men like you protect them.
Episode ends with Jaime and Brienne leaving